Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hi, hello, and welcome. My name is Pebble, and today I will be playing video games and streaming them. And today's game is a game that is called Wall World. It is an adventure game. It is an exciting game. It is a fun game. It is a game that we've been playing for a while. And really, it is a great game. I love this game. And that's kind of what we've been doing lately, is playing games that have a lot of replay value. So it's like these are grind games, basically, where you just keep grinding until you finally get so strong in the game that you either beat the game or you move on to the next level. In this case, it's really kind of weird because this game's a lot weirder than any game I've ever really played. It's just leveling wise, it's almost hard to like I would imagine watching it is difficult to grasp as well. And I'll explain all that stuff to you. I just want to say welcome to the stream. That's what we're going to do. We're going to play Wall World, and my name is Pebble. And that's the way we start every stream, by introducing you what the hell is going on, and then we get into the hell that is going on. Now, I will tell you that this stream is not sponsored. It's just not. But it could be. And if it was, it would be, I would want it to be something that I use and enjoy drinking and whatever. We don't eat on stream, but like drinking is what we do usually. If anything, I like to have a nice tasty beverage, if not just plain water. Today, ladies and gentlemen, the drink is Monster Energy drink, the blue one, and I do like Monster Energy drink, and I do like the blue one. It's pretty nice. I go on record as saying it's probably not my favorite. Like, Monster Energy just isn't my favorite, so that would be a terrible sponsor, because they probably were going to see this and go, what are you talking about? Well, look, I've said this. I think the best energy drink is probably Red Bull. Like, it just tastes good, you know, like taste-wise, and gets the job done. And Red Bull did this thing. Again, this is turned from Monster is now looking like an idiot. Hey guys, want to drink an idiot drink that just wants to be like it's a good drink, it's just not as good. It's just what I'm drinking. It's not sponsored, so we don't have to worry. But I will say this one more time, Red Bull is the drink, just like Coke is the soda. Does that mean I wouldn't sponsor another soda, or like an orange drink, or a Fanta would be amazing if I could sponsor a Fanta? Yeah. But Coke is it. That used to be their slogan in the 80s. Coke is it. And Monster Energy is good, but it's not it. Red Bull is it. And Red Bull has all the great flavors. And ladies and gentlemen, who cares about all that stuff? Today, we play. Now, let's talk about this game for a second before we rock into it. Actually, we can sort of rock into it and get into it and explain it at the same time. So this is Wall World, and the thing that I find, as we said in the intro, I find it to be sort of bizarre and hard to explain, is every time we start this game, and like we're starting now, right? So after you upgrade your ship as much as you can, you get like these points, which is up on the upper right hand corner. 6,695, and let's do a couple things before we really get going here. Let's take this face here and put it here. There we go. That's perfect, actually. That seems like that would be pretty. That should be pretty good right there. That could be it right there. That's good, I think, for the rest of the... I think that would be good. So now we got our camera where we want it to be, and everything's working. Okay. Now, the thing... Now that you've gotten your ship as upgraded as you can, meaning the points on the upper right hand corner, I don't know what those points are, but there's 6,695 of them. This is one of those games that doesn't explain much to you. It doesn't tell you, like, here's how I would love a game to... That's why we're talking, is I rather than just get into the game, I like sort of talking about, like, the game a little bit, sort of understanding it better. Because every time we play, we're playing. I don't play like offline really. So when I don't play off stream really. So when I'm streaming, I'm playing. So I'm learning as I go too. And I find it kind of interesting that every time we get to this page and you've already upgraded, and then you go to the actual gameplay, it restarts 100%. Again, like, I have to go through the same shit I've been through. I still haven't beat any boss that I can think of. I was given this huge boss at one point, and I got his eyeballs, and he went away and left. And then this game basically is... Let's talk about what I find this game to be so far. It's a game of swarming enemies. The enemies increase in intervals. You have a certain amount of time before the enemy comes. And so I've noticed that we are, and now we're ready to play. I feel like I set us up good there, at least for me, where now whenever we play, our ship is built with upgrades. Every time we like die, we go back and we get to upgrade again. And this is as far as I've gotten so far. And there's other places here in the game. There's some stuff that I should definitely, like, upon death, save 5% of resources for use in the next session. We definitely need to buy that. Because that's exactly what I'm telling you right now. Like, how kind of it's a little frustrating to have to keep going back. Well, then this will help. And that's the goal, is I want to get to the point where I'm so upgraded that when I do go back to action, I could just get in and kick ass really quickly. It's not a slow build. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let's finally get into the game. We've talked enough. We've explained, at least to my satisfaction, things. Here we just do it. Hurry up. Let's go. Yeah, I like this energy drink. I think it's okay. Why did you buy it, Van Pebble? Because it was cheaper. Because I got myself a big, huge box of them, of like 12 of them. And it's going to be hard to drink all those, but I'll probably drink them all right now. I'm going to just chug them, and then we're going to play. I'm just kidding. Let's go. So here we are. The ship is moving real nice. If you look to the left, you'll see the green, which is the ship repair. The purple, which is the enemies of waves. So it's purple. And when it fills up, when that bar fills up with purple stuff, the enemies will come again. The far right, I'm not sure what that is. Just being honest, I don't know what the thing on the far right, I don't know what on the left, there's three things. There's green, there's purple, there's another one. I don't know what the other one is. Sorry. And maybe one day I'll get on here and I'll read it and I'll literally, like, study like it's homework, you know? But nah. I just like plugging in and playing, and I do find this game to be great. It's a great game. Alright, we got enemies coming here. Very soon. Alright, we gotta get back. Alright, that's good timing. Boom, boom. Yeah, I just enjoy this game. I think it looks cool. It feels good to me. It does. It feels good to me. Like, just the feel of it, you know? Also, I really like the thing I like about it so much is it feels different than other games, and that's what I'm looking for. It's the reason why, like, whenever I tell people I stream and they're like, you do? Because they don't know, because they don't care. I don't know why, like, I like telling people that, you know? But, I do, I enjoy it. Like, hey, I stream. I think it's cool, a cool opener to people, because not everybody does. You would think, like, anybody could do it. Not everybody does, though. Nobody does, though. Come on, now. But when I tell them I stream, they ask, what do you stream? What games do you stream? Alright? That's always the case. It's like, I'm a comic. Oh, really? What kind of jokes do you tell? I'm an actor. What kind of acting do you do? It's like, same thing. People are like, what kind of games do you play? And I always say, I'm a variety gamer, even because I don't really know what else to say about it. That's kind of why. And really, the truth is, I don't like just playing one game, because I don't want to say bored. I don't want to use the word bored, because I'm obviously not bored. I don't think it's boring, one game, but I do like variety, and I do like, maybe it is boring just playing one game. Or maybe the word is monotonous, which is different. It's kind of the same word almost. Alright, here we go, folks. We got a bomb. Produces a bomb. You can pick it up and carry it down the mine. I've seen it. I've done it. I figured it out. Last week, we figured out what this is. It's a bomb that you suck from the ship. I'm trying to think how we did it. Is it something like this? I don't know. It's okay. Alright, here we go. Let's get this last guy here. Alright, let's see if we can get some, basically what, movement, right? We want to move a little quicker. Let's see, we're trying to do this bomb thing. Alright, that's okay, we'll figure it out. And of course, while all this is going on, there's a timer, 1402. That's basically how much time I have until the big boss comes. Which right now, the big boss is this big, huge thing with legs and a big head and eyes. That's about all I know about it. That's why I said eventually maybe we'll do some research and try to actually find like the actual origin, and there's probably some kind of origin story or everything, you know. I don't get into the real nerdy shit with games, guys. You found schematics. Uranium core, 10% damage from every bullet. That's good. Go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Alright, we got another cave done. It appears to be snowing in the game. Let's see here. Oh, that's a good one. I actually feel like I should probably do some... I'm doing this. I think I can defend myself adequately with what I've got already. Here we go. There were a lot of... I was gonna say a lot. They did a little damage there. Enough. They did enough damage. Enough damage, goddammit. Okay. There's the bomb. So what the bomb does is... that. Which is pretty cool. And now I understand now I understand that bomb. So I'm not sucking it from the ship, I'm sucking it from that little electrical square thing, whatever that thing is. Isn't it? It's kind of interesting when you don't know what anything's called. Like, I like it. It keeps it simple. Because I wonder if that's why people don't like to watch me play Balatro. I mean, they do, but like, they're not going nuts for it. I'm still gonna play it, but like, because I do know a lot. I knew the names, I know the, you know, maybe people are just like, I don't know, maybe I know too much. That can't be true. You found schematics, lightweight barrel, 30% gun rotation speed. Why am I talking this way? Let's do it. From the generation I'm from, that's like very punk rock way to talk. Hey man, excuse me. Oh, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Needed that, ladies and gemslemen, because I needed those gems. And now we'll do a defensive thing here. Let's see what we can get defensively here. What do you get defensive on this, Van Pebble? Yes, I am. For the ship, I am, yes. So, there we go. Yeah, we had a... Well, let's get this wave. And then we'll talk a little bit about what we've been up to. Because obviously this is a Monday. Gotta finish these guys off here. That was one of my better defensive waves. One of my better defensive waves, I gotta say. So Monday is what today is, and it's like a day that is, I need a lot of sleep for a Monday. So even though I wanted to stream earlier, and I apologize if you're watching, by the way, Boston Bonanza, as I know you, Swall29 or whatever the fuck your Twitch name is, sorry, but the other name's more memorable. But Boston Bonanza, I was gonna meet you in HD Poker. I ended up sleeping, man. Sorry, I needed it. I work a lot on the weekends. I'm completely like just working. Look how fast we're going through this, though. This is good. And that's the reason why I needed like tons of sleep, as I need on a Monday. Just need a lot of sleep on Monday. So I end up really not streaming until like evening time is usually what happens on a Monday. Now that's a little different on, the next tomorrow and the rest of the week, but man, this is some. Oh, I like this. Okay, good. There's a lot of stuff in here, which is a good sign, because it's a great sign because it means we might see some big weapons in here. Big weapons. Oh my god. We actually need to go back. It's too much. Yeah. Look how far we've gotten. Alright, let's go. We need that too. Yeah, that's crazy. A wave is coming already. Look at all this stuff. That's good. Okay, that's really good, actually. Wow, I'm excited. And we're back just in time. Gonna get back in time. I'm just kidding. Gonna go back in. Okay, you found a drone system. That was from an old stream. Never mind. Let's keep going. You found the drone system. Good. We have a drone now that auto targets enemies. Appears next to the Robo Spider. Here goes, guys. Another wave. Let's take a look at what we got here for our weapons situation. Let's get some weapons going here. That's really good. Yeah, I love that. Got a nice drone system. Come on, drone system. Come on, drone system. And then here we go. There it is. Now this is the tricky part. Where the fuck am I? Okay, we're good. Okay, good. That was kind of lucky because it's like, okay, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Okay, here's the bomb. We have the bomb in here now. We're carrying the bomb deep. That's what I was good. Good. We can carry it very deep. We're carrying it very deep, guys. Well, let's put it right here. There we go. Alright, let's take out all the stuff that we can. This too. Come on, you too. Alright. Alright, let's fuck it. God damn it. This is so deep. This is a lot deeper than the caves that we've ever explored before. All right, here we go. Back to the ship. So yeah, we basically work on the weekends, and that's and anyone who's watched me probably doesn't want to hear me say it every time, but we do. That's what we do. And then when I come in on a Monday and I'm ready to work, it's like. But by the time I do work, it's late. That's my point. And it's like on a Monday, I'll usually like I would love. Here's what I would love to do, and then we'll play. Don't worry, that's what we're here for. But here's what I would love to do. I'd love to have and I dream of this while I'm working on Sunday. Let's get up at 10 o'clock in the morning, man. We'll go to the store. We'll do stuff. By 12, we'll attack. And we'll stream all day. And then by the time, 12 happens, I'm so fucking tired. I had something to do today. And I can say it on stream now. I gave something away, right? Like I bought something for someone and I gave it to them. Like a thing like you would give to a homeless person kind of a thing, right? Why are you saying on here? I'm just telling you, I was glad to do it. But it was something I was really excited about. I didn't film it. It's nothing like that. And I wouldn't even say it, except there's probably a little piece of me that's proud of himself and goes tell everybody. And that's a little honesty. But the truth is, it's just part of the story. And I don't mind people knowing that I'm a generous guy. And I didn't film it, and that's good. But here's the point. I bought these shoes 3 weeks ago, so they're sitting in my room. And I'm waiting to see this young lady so I can tell her. Well, I saw her yesterday while I was working, and I was like, listen, I want to give you these shoes. She walks around the streets without shoes. And I can't let her eat at the restaurant that I guard because she doesn't have shoes. So I told her, you can come. It's not a restaurant. It's like a food, whatever. I won't get into that. But so I was like, you can't eat here because you don't have shoes. You're going to cut your feet on the parking lot. There's glass and stuff. So I bought her some. So I was like, well, why don't we do something about it? We bought her sneakers. It was exciting, but it took a while to even figure out where she was going to be. Then I saw her yesterday and I said to her, look, you know what? I have sneakers for you. I told you about this and I was going to get you shoes because she did tell me her shoe size. And then I kept that in my brain and I used it and I bought the right size 11. And I go, can you please meet me here tomorrow? I swear I'm not a weirdo. It's not anything weird. I just want to give you these shoes. And so I gave her the shoes. The point of the story really isn't the fact that I gave this lady shoes. The point, it's good that I did, but I wouldn't have woken up at 10 in the morning unless I needed to do that. So I got up at more like 11 and just barely got my ass over there. Gave her the sneakers and it was really easy. I didn't even make a big deal. I just gave it to her. I don't like making a big deal about that. It makes people, might make people feel weird or whatever. And then I came home and I was so tired I just slept for 4 or 5 hours. Yeah. So that's what happened. And it was great. And it does feel good to help people. Alright, let's go. I swear I wasn't doing it for that reason. To be like, hey, honk honk, look at me, beep beep, I'm great, bop bop, then Pebble, he gives things away. That wasn't that. Alright, it's a real story. Fuck you, let's go. Jesus. God, you guys. You're my guilty conscience, you know that? You're my... Alright. Look at the size of these things. Look at that. Alright, hopefully this is it. This is the one we've been working on. This is the one we've been working on before you guys made me feel bad for helping people. You made me feel bad for helping people. I'm kidding. I'm just joking. No, it's all good. All of that is good, and it's cool to tell people that. I mean, I really was happy about it. I was happy to help somebody, and I almost made the mistake of like, I didn't almost film it, but I thought about filming it, and then I thought, it's really not a good idea to film that. Like, even though you're doing a good thing, you're giving something, it just looks way too self-congratulatory. And I know that I made the right decision to not record it, just because the fact that I just told it and the way I just felt about telling that story was like, okay, it's a good thing that we didn't like actually film that, because that would have been weird to watch. And I don't want to feel like, you don't want to feel like you're self-congratulating yourself for helping somebody get a pair of shoes on the street that can't, you know what I mean? It's kind of sad. So if anything, I encourage people to do the same thing. Here we go. You found a shotgun, a weapon with high spread. Let's go. Those, you know, it's weird because that kind of stuff is always done. I always feel like 90% of the time, it's 90%. That's a high percentage. 90% of the time, your intentions are good with stuff like that, to help people and people that don't have shoes and that kind of thing. But then it just almost always just looks like you're just trying to make it look like you're you know, you're, look how great I am or whatever. I think, guys, I think this, oh well, I think this is alright. I don't know where we were. It doesn't matter. Here we go. Fuck, I'm fucked right now. I'm fucked. Help. So I know what went wrong. I know what went wrong there. I'll explain it in a second here. Let's just try to get through this, man. We're fucked. We're so destroyed right now. Because what I wanted to do was dock my station and then try to upgrade my stuff. Wait, how do you upgrade? Why? God, I couldn't figure out the why. The stress got to me. The stress got to me. I'm fine. It got to me. I just started feeling stressful. And I couldn't figure out how to upgrade. There's nothing to really upgrade here, unfortunately. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Alright, here we go. We're fucked. Our machine is screwed right now. And the thing is, it takes you a really long time to get to this point. And I'm just gonna die, like, real fast. Alright, there we go. Destroyed. Alright, let's upgrade a little bit here. Alright. Yeah, we can't afford what we want. Probably rocket launcher would be a cool thing to do. We can't. Let's go RB. Let's see, hold on. Creates vibrations that slowly destroys blocks within a small radius around the spider. Only works if the spider is connected to the mine. So we bought that. That was pretty cheap. But that's going to allow us to buy much more, so we'll get increases movement speed in the mind, all this. We haven't been buying any of this shit, so it's good we started upgrading, and that's why we've been moving so slowly. But here's the thing I want to say to the game developers of any game, but specifically this one. Hey guys, give us a little bit of what the fuck. Give us a little tutorial. Let us know that it would be smart to upgrade everything. Otherwise, we're gonna take forever to fucking get through this game. Not that I mind. I'm enjoying it. I like it, but it's not ideal. It's not ideal. Okay? Alright, let's go. Alright. Jeez. This is doing good though. Look at that. Ooh. And also, I will say this too, and this is the last I'll say about it. To defend myself on saying something out loud. You know when you're a kid and it's just in your brain and you're like, I've got to say this. And I think it's really because we talk about ourselves. My streaming style is to talk about myself as a real person. We're not a character. This isn't a character. I'm a real guy. Van Pebble is my name. It's a character name, but I'm a real guy. And so we talk about our real life, and I just feel like it was going to come out. So there it is. We helped somebody. I'm sorry if it's C. There we go. All right. And yeah. It's not a brag. It's a fact. We did it. Thank you. Glad we did it. I'll do it again. I'm not discouraged now. Now I won't help people anymore. No, I'll still help people. Maybe I won't say it next time. Maybe I'll go out of my way to hide it. Maybe that's the thing you're supposed to do, is be secretive about it. Like, the story should be told like months later by somebody else. Like, I saw Van Pebble. Yeah, he was giving shoes to somebody. And that's how you find out, you know what I mean? Instead of like, oh, he's... Alright, we're moving a little bit slow here, but we're getting there. Here we go. Come on, back to the ship. Portable seismic generator every 180 seconds produces a portable generator that can be placed in mine. Yeah, right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Alright, we've got the bomb. I love this bomb thing. Here we go. I probably wouldn't use it here. I think I'd use it like right here. Wait, what is this? Wait. Hey. What the fuck? Wait, why isn't it working? Wait, what the hell did I just do? Oh my god, what is this thing in my... I thought this was a bomb. Is that not gonna do anything? I don't understand. You guys are with me on this, right? This is supposed to be a bomb. Alright, I don't know. It's okay, but I just don't know. Really weird. So what is that thing then? Is this punishment for bragging? I wasn't bragging. I gave the woman shoes. I'm kidding. This guy won't let it go. Listen, I've said this before, guys. I'm pretty obsessive compulsive. So even if I'm kidding, it's a chance you're going to hear a repeat of that joke on purpose. It's also rhythm. Come on, man. It's a rhythm. Right? Come on. We got rhythm, don't we? All right. We got to get back. Are we gonna get back? And I think we have a shotgun, or am I wrong? We don't, okay. That was the last, okay. Do we have anything that, let's do a little upgrade here. Alright. Where the fuck were we? I guess we're just gonna do this. Is that what that thing does? It kind of like... Is it that ball that's doing that, or is it this big line of energy that's doing it? There we go, look at that. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so before that thing was a bomb, but this time it's not a bomb. Oh, look at this. Look at all this stuff. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Whoa. Dude, get that thing back down there. There you go. We gotta come back to this one, guys. We gotta try to come back to here if we can. I wish there was a way, and maybe there is, to mark where I am. To mark it. So in other words, like, I know where I am right here. So we'll just have to, like, sort of venture around this area. There's the bomb one right there. Here we go. Alright, let's do a little upgrades here. Right. Alright, that'll do it for the cave. Or should we go back down? Let's go back down. I saw one right underneath this cave here. Right there. There we go. Good job, Van Pebble. Give myself some good feelings. Alright, here we go, folks. Ba 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 ba. By the way, the good news about this is that hardly anyone ever watches this game. I don't know why. People don't seem to enjoy the grind of this one. So, less people will see me feel bad about telling that I gave somebody a parachute. Nah, we feel... It's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. And it's a good lesson to learn. Like, you know what? You should trust your instincts. You know it's not going to go well if you tell people anything. But here's the thing, man. Like, anything you do on a stream, your voice is going out potentially to the ecosphere, to anyone. Anyone now can watch these streams. Somebody's going to have an opinion. Somebody's going to be like, you shouldn't tell people. You know what I mean? It's just... That's how it is. Regardless, I could have saved the world and people would still be like, yeah, but you shouldn't tell people that you saved the world. You just saved the world. You know, it's like, man, buddy, put yourself in my shoes. Give me a break, will you? Can you just give people... Is it possible just to ever just give people a little fucking break? Clearly, I think about things way too much. You know what I mean? If there's anyone you could give a pass to, it's your old pal Van Pebble, who has the best of intentions. As much as he can. I wonder if we could just leave that thing. Do we have to take that thing with us? I just left it in there. I shouldn't do that, should I? I should grab it and bring it back. I don't think I'm supposed to fucking leave that in there. It's a waste of time, but it's okay. I'm learning. Okay. I don't know. Let's go. Jesus. Jesus. Alright, we got a wave of enemies coming. Let's get ourselves ready. Yeah. First thing I'd like to do is this, that repairs the ship. Oh yeah, that would be good. Expanding bullets would be good. All right, let's just buy other stuff then. Oh wait, okay, all right. All right, here we go. Enemies coming. Dude, that thing was way too hard to fucking destroy. And now I have no idea where I am. Like, I sorta just don't know where I am. Like, is there any way to, like, God damn it, hold on. It's not this one. Is it? I think it's probably... No, we already killed that one. It's gotta be this one. Okay, this is the pit that we're at now. Got it. Jesus Christ, that was brutal. Alright, here we go. On my own, here we go. This is actually pretty cool. Imagine if I blew up my spider that way by putting the thing inside there. That would be crazy. I wouldn't mind, because I would learn my lesson. I'm a big fan of learning lessons. The good news is we're earning a lot of points here. And I think those bombs will help us too. And that way, you know, you earn points, then we can get even more... Oh, when we get to that upgrade page. Here's another upgrade. Drilling efficiency, 30%. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we're coming into like a different territory. There we go. Alright, let's try to get some stuff going here. This is good. The expanding bullets, the gun rate fire being better is good too. But we can only get one of these. The expanding bullet seems to be a nice 25% damage. Seems pretty fucking good. Our ship, though, here's my concern, is the ship. So let's just go ahead and do that. We'll spend the money on that. And we'll just spend the money on this other stuff here. Yeah. So yeah, no upgrade, none of these upgrades here. Okay. But that's good if we survive this, which we should. I have an idea. That was a bad idea. There we go, we're moving now. Oops. There we go. There we go. Doing good, good damage, giving us, like I said, this is all good for us. Let's get all this stuff that we can here. Alright, we gotta get back to the ship. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what have we got here? What can we do? Can we do anything? It looks like we can't really upgrade anything because it always involves more stuff. But, alright, we're getting better at it. Let's go. Fuck. That's good, though. Let's try to get this guy here. The eyeballs. We're going for the eyeballs. Stay out of his way a little bit here. That's it. That was gonna happen. That was just gonna happen. Alright, here we are. So the emergency thing is a nice idea. When you die, you save 5%. We don't have enough for that, so we're not going to do that. You can jump in place. I don't know, why would you want to jump in place exactly? So that's not going to really be something I'm going to do. Allows you to launch a homing missile. I like that. I feel like I don't want to waste... I want to be very careful what we do with our money. I'd love to get more of this stuff here, but it's not letting me get any upgrades there. Let's do something here. Maybe we'll do one of these. Emergency repair kit. A set of disposable. That's 50,000. We don't have that. This one allows me to jump in place. I don't understand what that would do. Let's buy it. Can we buy it? It's not allowing me to buy it. Okay. It says it's 20,000, but it's not letting me buy it. Who knows? And then what we could do is... let's just go back. We won't spend any of this money. We'll just keep it building. And then when we come back and die again, we'll buy a bunch of stuff. Like this would be good. A set of disposable repair microbots that automatically restore 10% of the spider's durability when it takes lethal damage. It's single use. You have to buy a new one after activation. Oh, jeez. I mean, that's not great. right? Upon death, save 5% of resources for use in next session. For some reason, it won't let me buy those. I'm really fucking pissed off about it. I'm not really. I don't care. It's just a video game. Allow the spider to make a quick dash up the wall. More speed. Let's do the rocket launcher thing. There we go. We have a better rocket now. It's a very good. It's a Leviathan Slayer missile. Level 4. And we're just going to keep leveling up. That's how this game is played. That's the game, guys. It's a grind, but it's a fun grind. To me, this game is like a beautiful flower. Isn't it nice though we still have this thing here? This line connecting to the ship? It's good. To me, this game, as I was saying, is like a beautiful flower. You plant the seed. It's not a flower. It's a seed. But then, with time and water and nourishment, it has to be buried in good soil with nutrients. Eventually the game, much like the flower, much like the seed. What is he trying to say to us? I think this game is a slow grow. This game is like, to put it in more gross terms, this game is like a limp dick. When it gets exciting, it grows and becomes a big hard cock. But it takes a while for it to become a hard cock. Alright, you got it? Now is everybody on the same fucking page now? Jesus Christ. Yeah, we get it now, man, Pebble. Sorry it took us so long. We only understand dick and vagina. I'm kidding. I don't think that's it. I know. I'm not one of those people that thinks that his audience is stupider than he is. I know I'm dumber than you are. Don't worry. Don't worry, I know I'm a dumb guy. But I'm getting smarter as we go here, and that's the good thing. I'm not gonna be stupid forever, guys. I promise. That's what dumb guys say. Listen, you son of a bitch. Okay. Let's get back to the ship now. Very slow, which is fucking annoying. The good thing about being like a smaller streamer And obviously you want to grow, and that's frustrating. Like, I want to be a big streamer, you know? I want people to see my stuff, you know? But the good thing about being a small streamer is nobody really comments on your YouTube videos. So if you do a thing like I did today where you tell somebody something and you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have told that on stream. Like, the good news is you're probably not going to hear about it because nobody really cares because you're too small. It's not until you get bigger that somebody will go back and unearth it and be like, look what he did this. Remember this? And then you're like, oh, that's embarrassing. But I think we've done a nice job of explaining ourselves and everything. And, you know, I like to think I'm an honest guy. That's the good news, you know? It's good because it makes me feel better, and that's the important thing. As long as I feel okay. We're moving very fucking slowly. It's not our fucking fault, okay? It's just really, this game is frustrating in a good way, but it's a very frustrating game in that now we have a drone. That's good. Let's get the fuck going here. Holy shit. It's kind of cool because I can sort of walk over enemies now. I don't know what I did, but I unlocked something in the upgrades that allows me to sort of walk over. My robotic spider can walk over enemies, which is really, really necessary. I was a real problem for a while. It was a problem, yeah. Doing better with that. Let's see if we can get a little speed here, guys. A little fucking slow. God damn it. This should be a little faster. Oh, good. Now we got this. How many gems did they give us? Let's see. 2? Alright. I'm not sure we're done in here. I think we still had a little more business to do. We're done. Let's not waste time. Okay. Here we go, folks. Very nice. Very nice. Here's the good news that you can take away about my honesty. And I mean this. And I'm glad that I'm an obsessive person and that I won't let go of an idea until I'm done with it. Because that's good. Because it'll make me feel better. It's all about me feeling better, guys. That's the key to this stream. Oh, here we go. We got to get back. And I remember where I was in my mind. If somebody came to me and was like, look, you're Van Pebble, right? You're the small streamer? And I was like, yeah. And they somehow got my number. They were able to, like, talk to me, and we talked on the phone. And they go, look, I know how you could become a huge streamer. We're going to give you that thing you did where you bought shoes for that girl. We're going to buy it 50 pairs of shoes. You're going to walk around Seattle. That's your hometown, and you're going to become a hero. And then you become a big streamer. You know what? Can I tell you? I would do it. No, I'm kidding. I would not do that. And I'm not that person. And that's why I felt bad about... I felt bad because I was like, I don't want... That's not... We're not doing... Okay. So there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, back to the fight. Back to the game. Obsessive compulsive... disorder or not, we have to continue. We're looking good. Our ship now is 100% green. That's good. But the meter in the middle with the enemies is full, so we gotta fight right now. Fight time. And that should do it for that guy. And let me see how this guy's doing. This guy's doing good too. Let's keep going. We're doing a long stream today of this. The only way to get good at these games is to really just go heavy and hard. And that's what we're doing. Van Pebble, heavy and hard. That's how I like to think of myself. Meaning I'm fat and I have a boner. So there you go. The boner thing for some reason, I don't know. Listen, it's our it's our gift. Like as a guy, you know, you're born with this thing that can get excited, and it's like, now we're okay. What are we doing here? What are we doing? I don't know. I'm just having a good time. I have a I don't have a boner right now, I promise. But look, that's when we first, initially when we started streaming this, Twitch had a policy where if you talk about, if you're like, get into that, if you're not for kids, basically, and I've made it very clear, I'm not a kid guy. We don't want kids watching this shit, you know, we want adults only. First of all, I'm old. I'm fucking 50 years old. I don't want to relate to kids. I'm 50. Why would I want to relate to a child? I'm done with kids now, okay? Like, I think kids are cute, and it's nice if you have kids. That's great. I think it's good. I could talk about it all day. All your kids are adorable, but I don't want to know what kids think is funny. I don't care what kids are doing these days. I just don't care. Now, if they need shoes, I'll give them shoes. Okay. Good one, Ben Pebble. Good joke, man. Way to throw the jokes out there. Alright, so the mining is something we really need to focus on, so we're going to go ahead and... Actually, we need this more. So we bought that. That doesn't give us much else to buy. Let's go. It's nice I could just squash those guys now. Like, I still have to fight the bigger enemies, but like the little guys, it's nice to be able to just step on them. Just like that girl I gave shoes to, you know? Now she can step, and she can just squash bugs. Before, when she walked on bugs... Listen, do you think I'm gonna let a joke leave? That joke is mine. The joke is mine. It's a self-depreciating joke now. That joke is leveled to the joke now. You know what I mean? That's how you gotta do it, man. If you're gonna make fun of yourself, you gotta fucking make fun of yourself. Nobody's gonna fucking roast me harder than me. You know they have those roasts that people like roast each other? It wouldn't work with me because I already roast myself, and that's... A lot of people don't know this. That's how Eminem... That's the secret. People go... You're going to learn things on the stream. People are like, why is Eminem... How did he do it? How did he... Obviously, he's a white guy rapping. Oh my God, and he's really good. But how did he really do it? How did he really become... I'll tell you how he did it. He roasted himself. Because rap was a thing where you would roast other people. Make fun of other people. Shine yourself on. Bring yourself up, make yourself look like I run like this. I'm sharp like talons on an eagle. All this stupid stuff. Obviously, I'm not a rapper. And Eminem was like, you know what? This would be actually really good. For some reason, he had a sense of humor, and humor was dangerous to bring to rap. It was dangerous. Be careful. Don't be the funny rap guy. It doesn't work all the time. Man, we could go on about this. We're not going to because we're in the middle of a game. But how did Eminem do it? He roasted himself. Go, Van Pebble. Fucking uncovering shit. Go. You were like, you okay? I'm fine. That's true, though. Because Eminem came from a battle rap background. And a lot of people don't know this about Van Pebble, but Van Pebble is actually a guy who loved rap for a long time and loves battle rap still. We love it, but it's kind of... The reason we don't really talk about it, because it's basically like pro wrestling. It's not real. It's just... But it is cool, and that's where Eminem came from. Eminem came from battle rap. So when he started recording and doing his actual like albums and stuff, he took the battle rap thing and just battle rapped himself, which is super strategic. It's strategic, it's smart, it's entertaining. And I honestly don't know if a black guy did it, if it would have been as successful. Because... Yeah, there's been other rappers. I'm going to finish it. This is how I finish it. There was a guy that did a song, and he was like, I could have been a rabbit in a hat with a rat and a bit on it. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller, right? That's a rap song the guy did. The song was a hit, but the fact that the guy was basically putting himself down, making him seem like, I wish I was taller, I wish I was this, I wish I was that. It was too honest, and people didn't like that. So nobody really liked that guy. People were like, yeah, that's corny, man. You're fucking making fun of yourself, and so they didn't understand it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is tremendous here. Movement speed is important. So is drilling speed. God, it's hard. I don't know what to do. Okay. I had to do it. Yeah. Some people know that guy. I forget his name, but it was like a really popular, I wish I was a little bit taller, I wish I was a baller, I wish I was a... And, you know, it's a good song. The guy did a great job. But it was like, people couldn't get down with a guy basically kind of exposing himself. Like, exposing himself, yeah, you know, saying like, I'm not tall enough, I can't jump, like, I don't know, man. There's a bravado in rap. I don't want to say there's a bravado in black culture, but there was a bravado. It's deep stuff. But there was a bravado in black culture that translated to hip-hop. And if you sat and talked about how, like, my dick isn't working, if I, like, some guys can pull it off, like Eminem. And some guys, it's like, we don't want this guy. We don't want this guy to be exposing his weaknesses. So I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird that I even brought it up here on the. It's been an awkward stream, quite frankly, but a good awkward. I feel like it's how you can tell that I'm spontaneously doing this. It's like, that's the one thing you can say when a streamer says something and you're like, gee, I don't know if I'd say that. It's like, bro, that person is just going for it. You just gotta understand that. At least give them their kudos. Alright, let's get back to the ship here. Let's see how we're doing. Let's take a look. We're gonna try to buy things that'll defend our ship now. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Enhanced bearings, gun rotation speed going up. I don't know if I've ever bought that one. Probably have, though. And that took a lot out of us there. Like that, I mean... Alright, that's good. That's fine. We're doing good. We're doing good. Here we go. We'll try to go back in that mine again. Here we go. There you go. This is it right here. Also, the reason I like longer streams is you can sort of get through some like awkwardness like we did in the first like hour or so, and then like you kind of just more gameplay heavy in the last hour, and it's less like joke reliant and more reliant on like where you actually are in the game, and that's a deep cut. And that's a deep cut from Pebble. You can take that to the bank. Alright, what's the weapon? A weapon that fires a burst of grenades. That's great. Let's go. That's a moment where you can sit and enjoy the game, and look how nice it looks. Nice looking game, isn't it? Cool. The thing I love about this game's look is it's very simple, but it's still very, very cool and different. It's different than other games. That's all I care about. I want things to be different, dude. That's why I play different games. That's why I'm a variety, I guess, gamer or something, because I just want to experience different things. I want to see different I want to feel different sensations. And I do, and I just want the game to feel... I want to feel different games and see different games, see different things, and see different styles. Like, it's not enough for me. It's not enough for me to just see one game, one style. I need different styles, different gameplay, different objectives. I mean, I'll be honest with you, video games are kind of a distraction to me. But I challenge this. Healthy distraction. I don't need to know about Iran. I'll learn about it. I'll study it quietly in my own. But I don't want to talk about Iran. I don't want to think about that stuff right now. You know what I mean? I'm sorry to say that, because I know it's a real thing and it's important. But it's too dreadful and horrible right now. I'll be honest. Sorry to sound like a pussy. I just want to be in a good place, you know? And prayers to everybody in Iran and anywhere that's having fucking bombs and shit. Even if you have a nuclear missile. We're not talking politics. Let's go. You found the overdrive. Here we go. Oops. These things are weird. These things are hard to kill. Here, I'm gonna go over here. Fuck. Alright, here we go. Big boss time. Nice. Alright. How do we do this time? It's a little frustrating, but it is what it is. To get that far and then just die every fucking time is brutal, but what am I gonna do? I've got to keep trying. And that's the lesson. That's the lesson. That's the lesson. Shut the fuck up. Allows the spider to make a quick dash up the wall. Travel distance 27. Cooldown 15 seconds. Yeah, I like that thing. I think this might be more important for us though. What is it? This one. Hold on. This allows the spider to make a quick dash down. I don't know. They're both kind of good. I'd rather spend money on something else, but these guys aren't letting me. Here, that's classified. That's classified. Yeah. So we'll buy that. Make a quick dash up the wall. Cooldown 10 seconds, travel distance 36. That does help us. Alright, here we go. The grind continues. Van Pebble on the grind. I mean, you can't be mad at that, right? I mean, we're killing the game here. We're not moving that fast, but we're still like, this is great. I'll tell you what, I would have felt this person that I gave shoes to, we were making jokes, but it is a really good thing that we did, but like, I'm glad we did it because I really, like, I had the shoes for like 3 weeks, and if I would have saw the person and just been tired and been like overslept or whatever, I would have felt really worse telling the person that I was going to give them shoes and to meet them there and then not show up. I mean, obviously it's part of life and people do that, but like, I'm glad we fucking showed up. It was exhausting to have to get over there just to drop the shoes off. But obviously it was worth it. And I didn't stick around and watch the person wear the shoes. Because you know the truth is, that person is mentally fucked up. And what this, I'm not making fun of them, what they're probably going to do is, A, the shoes will, they're going to just like take the shoes off and throw them. That could happen. B, someone's going to steal the shoes, which is a harsh reality that we live in. I don't think anyone will steal them from her. Hopefully that won't happen, because that would be really upsetting. Every 180 seconds, the spider produces a portable induction booster, increasing movement speed in the mine and drilling efficiency in its range. Dot, 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 bop, bop. Nicely done, Van Pebble. Let's finish him off. What'll likely happen is, like, you know, what could easily happen? She loses the shoes, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm just glad she has them, you know. But that is definitely what can happen. Somebody steals them, you know. Which is another reason why, you know, I didn't tell anybody else. I just told you idiots. So is this supposed to fucking... What is this supposed to do here? I don't think I'm supposed to take this out. I don't know what this thing is. Oh, maybe it allows me to move around quicker. I don't know. Ah, fuck. I don't know what this thing is. But I'm connected to it, as you can see. Alright, let's go back. So slow. Come on, we gotta move quick. This thing allows us to move quickly. Yeah, that's what that does. It keeps us moving fast. Okay. Nice jump. Nice jump. Might as well jump. Jump. Go ahead and jump. Wow. I wonder how this new generation of people feels about Van Halen. Like, do you guys like Van Halen? Like, do you guys even know who they are? Do you understand who Eddie Van Halen was? That he was like the game. Is he taught? He's got to be taught in schools, I'm sure. Right? Van Halen has to be like part of a scholastic thing, right? Like, it's got to be. We'll just go here. And then let's see what we can do here. We got a lot of... Alright, let's... So basically what we're trying to do is boop, 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 boop. Okay. Ah! I do think about it. I think about what other generations care about, but like, it's weird because like Van Halen was such a big part of my childhood. Like classic rock and roll. I know you guys know classic rock. These new generations, like, I just wonder how they feel about Because it's just guitar in general. You wonder, like, because it's an interesting thing to talk about, actually, because the music of choice for a person that's kind of in these times, born in the 2020s, would be like DJ shit, right? Like the turntable is the instrument of choice, I would imagine, right? For a lot of kids, like kids are getting like turntables at a young age, would be my guess. I don't know, but I would guess that like that's what my day, it was guitars and amps, and I would imagine that's still the case to like actual people that are trying to actually learn music. Because I don't think of DJ turntabling as real music. Like, I mean, it is. I'm just saying, like, be careful now. There you go again, Van Pebble. Putting your foot in your mouth. Yeah, I guess that's just one of those streams where we just say a lot of stuff. When we get canceled, it's bound to happen. Just kidding. I don't think we'll ever get canceled. Somebody clip that, and in 20 years, take that, and then... Alright, let's take a look at where we are. And what we're doing here. That's what you have to do when, like, when there's a lull in your stream. Just raise your voice, like, level. Like, oh, well, here we go. You know, that'll... Nobody will even remember that you weren't doing anything important. Alright, folks, here we go. The grind continues. It's a fun grind, though. Or I wouldn't do it. That guy's tough. Tough customer. Van Pebble doing a good job making use of his time. I'm the announcer. Bob, go fuck yourself. I'm the announcer. It's a good announcer name. Let's just keep that here. Let's just keep it in the ship. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Alright. I will be honest with you, if I end up switching, like I'm a security guard now, but if I ever change my mind and it just becomes too stressful or I get shot or something bad happens, I would probably, if I'm not injured too badly, I would go into, and I'll tell you why I've said it, I would, you found schematics, force cartridge feed, 15% machine gun rate, fire rate, good job. I would probably do, like, go back to landscaping and lawn mowing and stuff. It's only a summer job, that's the problem. Or maybe I could find a way to, like, just, I don't know, because this game reminds me of, like, landscaping, cutting a yard. It reminds me of, like, having a lawnmower and a weed whacker and just, like, I can see why people don't really watch this stream. Of this particular stream, this particular game. It's a certain kind of grindy thing that not everybody can identify with. Not everybody wants to see. This is a grind, dude. I'm basically upgrading and upgrading and upgrading and upgrading, and then I die very quickly once the boss comes, and then I have to re-upgrade all over again. It's like, kind of reminds me of like, landscaping is kind of like that. Because grass grows back. So all the work you did previously, you could do like a killer job. And then the next week, or like 2 weeks, come back, and it's almost like you didn't even do anything. You gotta do it all over again. It's kind of what this game feels like to me. And yet, I like it. And yet, I like it. And I enjoyed landscaping. If I did it again, I would probably join forces with somebody who had a car, who had like a truck, and I would do it like, you can have a nice lifestyle. Landscaping pays well. It's good for your muscles and stuff. It's not that dangerous for the most part. It keeps growing back. It's like shaving your yard, you know? So it's lucrative. It is lucrative. It pays well. I guess lucrative doesn't explain the growing back part. Oh well. But it is lucrative. And the thing that's great about it is if you do in somebody's yard. I mean, this is a random thought, but if you're doing somebody's yard, and then somebody else sees you, they'll like get your card, and like you can actually grow a customer base very quickly with landscaping. All you gotta do is be like a halfway decent good, which I've already said, I feel that I'm a good person. And people know they can trust you. You get a good customer base. Alright, let's go back. We're moving really good and quickly now. That's good. Look how fast we're moving now. A portable seismic generator every 180 seconds. The spider produces a portable generator that can be placed in the mine, and it will gradually destroy blocks. Got it. Which one is that? Would that be this one? Is that this? It's not this. Is it this one? Okay, it is that. Come on. Shit, we don't have time. Didn't have time. Alright, here we go. So let's do a bunch of stuff here. 4 of those. This would be good if we could do this. This would be good, actually. Oh, let's do these first. Alright, might not be able to... Okay, yeah, do that one. Good job. And then we'll just clean up. We'll get the ship fixed up a little bit better. Alright, let's see how we're doing on time. We're doing great. I feel good about this. This is going to be a long stream. We're gonna keep this going, guys. I'm not done yet. 4 people will see this video. I don't care. I gotta see what's... I gotta keep going with this game. I want to see what's gonna keep, you know, what's it gonna look like next level and shit like that, you know? I need to know. I need to know. And here's the thing. There was a time when I could have just been like, I'll just YouTube it and I'll see. That's the old Van Pebble. That's before I was Van Pebble. That was Black Topaz Jazz 9. Black Topaz Jazz 9 was more of a fan of gaming and streaming, and just was really into... For years, we just watched. So I'm sure people will watch this. But I get it. Like, I understand why you would be annoyed, maybe. Annoyed, maybe not the right word. Maybe this isn't your cup of Java. Java's not the right word. Maybe this isn't your cup of tea. Maybe isn't the right word. Just kidding. Alright, here we go. I love it. Alright, we got 6 minutes here, guys. Let's grab this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Let's move, let's move, let's move, let's move. A drone that Argo. Okay, we got the drone back. Cool. We got this too. I don't want to lose this. I feel like you lose that if you leave that in there. I don't think that's good. It's interesting because what if I left it in there? Let's try this. Let's leave it in there and then move because I'm worried I'm going to lose it. I wonder if there's a way that it'll show you that it's still in there. I mean, the only way is to experiment with shit like this. Never mind, never mind. No time, no time, no time. Oh, I'm walking over those guys now. Oh, that's good. I'm walking on sunshine. Yeah. And then I started watching High Fidelity because I hadn't seen it in a long time. And that movie holds up incredibly well. That was the best Jack Black movie I've ever seen. If you guys haven't seen that movie, it's called High Fidelity. It's with John Cusack, who I wonder if everybody knows who the fuck that is at this point. And Jack Black is in it. And they play guys in a record store, and it's a really cute movie. It's very good. It's a little bit of a romance thing, which is cool. You got a little romance, you know. Little romance, you know. Summertime romance is just like a lovely. I don't know what I'm doing there. Is it a guy? Is it a girl? I don't know. It sounds like an East Coast guy. All of a sudden I'm New York. This is how people in New York talk. It's like you know, and it's like a tease, and it's Woody Allen. I would love to know if people know who the fuck Woody Allen is at this point. Do people know who Woody Allen is still? Wow. Amazing. Okay, here we go, folks. It's kind of cool. I'm not going to lie to you. It's really fun. One of the most fun things about being older is that you get to know stuff that other generations don't know. It's fun that was a part of your life, and then people don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, and that's fun. It is kind of, not being a dick about it, but like the part where you're just like, oh shit, like there's a lot people really don't know this. You know, like people think Adam Sandler movies are good. Like they're horrible. Like no one realizes, like, sorry to say this, guys, but like Adam Sandler is cheese dick. But I mean, if you like it, I'm happy for you. But like, there's some people that actually are growing up thinking that Adam Sandler movies are really good. And they're not. They're all really bad. There's literally one good one, and that's why I'm excited, because there was a movie called Happy Gilmore, and there's going to be a Happy Gilmore 2, which, why didn't he do that fucking 20 years ago when he was doing, like, dressing up as a girl and, like, terrible movies? He was doing some bad movies. I don't care that he dressed up as a girl, it's just, it was not good. It was just like, he dressed up like he played his sister. Then he did a movie where he played a kid from Boston who was dating his teacher, and then years later he was still dating her and having trouble with, I don't know, it's weird, man. It's like, the fuck, Sandler? The fuck are you doing, man? Like, when I was growing up, it was Marlon Brando. Like, he was still alive, but, like, people were like, in the 70s, everybody was like, Brando this, Brando that. And then, later as time went on, it was just like, Robert De Niro was the big actor guy. And then now that life is about the internet now, no one really cares about these actor guys anymore. Alright, here we go, folks. Come on. Come on, Van Pebble. We gotta get back to the ship. The final countdown, you guys. Does anybody know that song? Oh shit. The final countdown. Whoa. The final countdown. You guys know that? If you don't know that, we're not friends. We're not. Don't go there. All right, here we go. I'm trying to upgrade everything that I can. I think I sort of can't upgrade anything else. So here's what we're hoping to do right now. We're doing good at this stage of the game. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours. So this is where we figure out whether we keep going or we just die and we stop streaming. So it's really all about this battle right here. What we need to do is not defeat this thing, but we need to get its eyeballs, those purple eyeballs, which means we need to survive him. We need to kill those eyeballs and he'll disappear, and that'll give us a new time stamp, and we'll have like another 20 minutes to do this. What could happen is we attempt to do that and we die, and everything we collected, all those gems, it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, do or die time. What we will do here is we will drink a little Monster energy drink. It's good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, good luck. Wait. Okay, I faked that. Like, that was fake. Let me get one more drink. I just want another drink. Okay. Let's go. If we do die here, it was nice. It's been a fun stream. Thanks. See you later. Yeah, we didn't make it. We didn't make it. Alright, that was good. That was fun. That's gonna be the stream. I mean, that makes sense to stop there. But what we will do, let's see what we can upgrade here. Gosh, I wish we could upgrade some of this stuff. Not gonna lie to you. I really think it would be great to upgrade some of this. This is some of the inner workings of the ship that just really help you move faster and stuff. But that's okay. Anything here that we would buy, I would say not really. The Devastator bomb that destroys enemies in sight doesn't affect bosses. This device is single use. You have to buy another one after activation, so that's a lot of money to just spend on a one-time use thing. All these things here are permanent upgrades, and that's what we're focusing on, permanent upgrades. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, I'm feeling great. I don't necessarily have to quit, but I'm going to, because I want to do another stream of another game today, and there is a possibility that we'll stream this game again this week, just because I feel like we're really getting somewhere with it. And I do start to realize, like, I need to play this game. I need to do, like, it's not going to be popular, but I need to do like a 4-hour stream of this fucking game. And that's just not really it's just stupid to do. It's a waste. Nobody wants to see a 4-hour stream. It's got to be super special for people have to like really understand, or it's just so what we'll do is let's buy one more upgrade, and then we'll say goodbye to this stream, and we'll move on to the stream the next stream. We won't even talk about the next stream, except that it is a next stream. We'll talk about the next stream in the next stream. here's what we're gonna do here. The only thing to really buy would be this. So we'll buy it. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we are right now in the game. We are in a good place. I feel good about it. It's literally a streamer thing. And it's also because of just what schedule I'm on today. I'm on a weird schedule today. I slept in and I needed it, man. Which is good. But it also just all I really have time to do today is stream and eat. And shit. There's always time to shit. Ladies and gentlemen, why are we being gross about talking about shit? It was a very interesting stream today. It was a very good stream today. I am glad we did this. Shout out to the girl we gave sneakers to. I mean, it's fun. It's better to just have fun with it. But seriously, ladies and gentlemen, that is the stream. And a thank you for watching. What I'm trying to do is get people to watch the entire stream. I want people to watch the whole thing, because then you'll understand jokes that we're saying and stuff, and it helps. It helps. People aren't really going to understand some of the jokes unless they've seen other streams, but that's okay. Let's do this. And obviously, it's time to go. And people have already left. You can leave now. This is where I advertise. Obviously, it's time to go. I'm going to do it. People have quickly, because it doesn't need we don't have to drag this out. Basically, guys, here's the deal. I have 46 followers. I would like to say something. Maybe you think I'm going to say something mean. Thank you very much to all the people that followed me. I understand that I'm a guy who doesn't have a particular... Let's just say I'm cute, but I'm not hot. I think I'm great, all right? But I'm not a streamer that you're tuning into to like, oh, I want to look at that person. They're so hot. I'm a guy that brings... Here's what I bring. I bring gaming. Yeah. I'm a gamer. And I realize that I don't look like Pokimane or Valkyrie or... some hot chick, or even a hot guy. I'm 50 years old. It's not like I'm bringing young energy to the thing. So basically, guys, what I'm trying to tell you is stop watching this. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know, right? That's really bad. No, what I'm really saying is thank you. Like, I treasure everything. Like, 46 followers, this is what I'm saying. I'm very appreciative of it. I mean, guys, I started doing this. I started streaming to 0 followers, and it built up from there. And it's a long, slow build. And that brings me to my Twitter. When I started my Twitter, Van Pebble on Twitter, you can catch me on there. How about that? When I started my Twitter, I had 0 followers, and I built it up to 20. I had 30 followers forever, and then I had 50 followers. And after years, guys, it's taking me I joined in 2015. It's taking me 10 years to get 164 followers, and some of those are bots. I know that. Let's take a look at some of these fucking followers. There's a lot of these are not real people. They're not real. Why am I talking like that? I don't know. It's okay. But I'm passionate. That's why. Van Pebble on Twitter. Thanks. And that's why we got to go, because we want to take this good energy to the next stream. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my Twitter. Before we go to the next stream, I'd like to advertise a couple more things. My YouTube page, okay? Van Pebble on YouTube. Van Pebble on YouTube. I mean, that's what you really got to say. And I'm very proud of this also. And it's the same thing, guys. 39 subscribers. I'm not complaining. I'm grateful for it. I believe we can get more. In fact, it can't get much worse. All right, for the YouTube, it's kind of pathetic, I'll be honest, because I have 338 fucking videos up there, you piece of shit. Fuck you guys. I love you guys. Please subscribe to my channel, okay? And if you're watching videos, you know what you could do? Just like the thing, even if you don't like it. So that's the YouTube. We will celebrate when we get 365 videos. because that's how many days there are in a year, and that's just like a cool thing to celebrate. And then the last thing here, folks, is if you want to donate cash to Van Pebble, you can send it to Thomas Paul Vino. I'll give it to Van Pebble. I'll make sure he gets it. No, wait, I'm Thomas Paul Vino. No, wait. The Spider-Man meme where he's like doing that. All right, see, that shows you I'm keeping up with the times. Ladies and gentlemen, I know what the Spider-Man meme is. It's this. And if I didn't know this, you wouldn't have trusted me. You trust me now. This means you trust me. That means you trust me. He's lost it. Nah, he's doing quite well. Ladies and gentlemen, you can donate money to Thomas Paul Vino, a.k.a. Van Pebble, a.k.a. money, get money. Hey, man, you want to give me money? Ladies and gentlemen, that's how I really talk, and I can't do that voice because the thing is, guys, if I really talk like that, the way I really talk like that, you would be like, I'm not giving money to that. I'm not giving anything to that guy. I'm calling the police on that guy. So I have to take out my gold teeth. That's why I have a lisp. I'm kidding. All right, let's finish this up, man. It's taking way too long. It's okay. I forgive myself. Van Pebble is Thomas Paul Vino, and you can send money to Thomas Paul Vino at Thomas Paul Vino. No capital letters, all small letters at Thomas Paul Vino at PayPal. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. The next stream, I will tell you now, is going to be HT Poker. We're going to play poker. It's Texas Hold'em. It's WSOP is happening right now, which is the World Series of Poker. And so that's kind of like a way that I'm sort of like celebrating it, really. So I think what I'm going to do now is I have time to go to the store, and we'll just do from like 9 o'clock p.m. to 11 p.m. we'll play Texas Hold'em. And so this is an invitation to anybody who is watching this live. If you want to join me at HT Poker, my name is Van Pebble on HT Poker. HT Poker is a free website that it's a free site on Steam. So it's a free game, and all you gotta do is create a name for yourself on there, and you can join me. You can play live with me. A guy named Boston Bonanza. This is you, buddy. If you're watching this or you're catching this, I'm going there right now to play. I'm not now. I'll be there at 9 o'clock. I'll be there from 9 to 11. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Have a good night, and thank you very much. Peace. Have a good one. Thanks.